This is a review of the picture book app, Timo and the Magical Picture Book. Welcome to Stayf Draws. I'm Stayf de Groot, a Dutch illustrator and animator. And in this video I'm just going to do a review of an app I made myself 8 years ago. And it was the first unbridged picture book app in the Dutch stores, and it was also available in the USA and other English-speaking countries. And it's called Timo and the Magical Picture Book, and the Dutch version is called Timo en het Toverboek. But we made this app in the beginning, or we started to make it in August 2010. And in April 2010, the first iPad came out. And when that came out, I saw a lot of possibilities to, tell stories in a different way, because it is very direct. And not much later, the author of this book, Rian Visser, contacted me through Twitter, and we met, and then we decided that we were going to make this app. But, before making this app, I already made a lot of picture books for television, and I made animations out of it. And I also did a lot of Flash animation. Because with Flash animation, you could do a lot of interactive stuff. So initially we thought we could, make this app within a month, but it took, I think this was released in November, so it took some months to complete this app. So I'm just going to go over the pages. So at first you can choose between Dutch and English, and you can choose to just read the story. Then you can read it for yourself or listen to the story. And the voice is by JC Chapman, and this is the first time we collaborated on a project.
Timo and the Magical Picture Book by Rian Visser. Illustrations by Klaas Verblanca. A small parcel comes through the letterbox. For Timo's birthday, it says, in big letters, and then, much smaller, handle with care. Do not shake. But Timo does not see that.
I used all of the original illustrations of Klaas Verblanca, the illustrator of the story. And I have made another video about how I made these scenes in Anime Studio Pro or Moho. So I'll leave links in the description box down below so that you can, see how I made these animations. But, the basic idea and the interaction design I came up with was to start it out with videos. And the story is about Timo, who receives a package and he's not allowed to shake it, but he's going to shake it anyway. And then some...
Parcel for Timo. Timo is so happy. He throws the parcel up in the air. Bang, boom, bong. He listens in amazement. Smash, shatter, crash. It sounds like plates falling from a cupboard. What could it be? Timo quickly rips it open. It is a picture book made by Uncle Nick. There is a little note with it. Mother reads it out.
Well, the fun thing about Uncle Nick is the illustrator of this story. So it's a sort of a book inception within a picture book app.
Dear Timo, happy birthday. I made you a magical picture book. Once you open it, you will be inside it. But be careful. Do not shake the book. That mixes everything up. Best wishes from Uncle Nick. Magical picture book. Timo opens the book with excitement. Everything around him starts spinning. Timo is in shock.
And then he ends up in the book himself, and then a lot of interactive stuff happens. So you can, turn around
The room has turned sideways.
your
The plates
iPad,
have all fallen from the cupboard.
and then all the plates, float around and everything is upside down. And this was done by the developer, Jeffrey Snyder, and he also developed the entire app, because I cannot develop apps. I just, made the interaction design together with Rian Visser. And, we had just a lot of fun making this. I'm just going to turn it down a little. We just had a lot of fun, creating this app. And now, because he is inside the book, everything is more, that you can tap on things. So some different things happen. And, of course, a lot with the tilt, we did a lot of effects, because the first app that really came out on the iPad was Alice in Wonderland, and Alice in Wonderland did have a lot of these interactions. So if you turn your iPad, things change, and you just go through the book, and there are some funny little interactions. So you can tap on the screen, and then the flying fish, comes flying from left to right, and more of this stuff. And here you can, draw with wool. So this was one of the first children's books apps, or picture book apps in the Netherlands, and was quite successful. And because Apple changed the policy for apps, we had to change everything for the app. So it wasn't available for a year, I think. And now I'm really happy, that this app is available on the App Store. And I'll leave a link in the description box down below. I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you want me to do more review like this, like apps or other stuff or books, please let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because each time I upload a new video, you get a notification. Drawing is fun, and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!